Well, good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome along to the Miss Earth Ireland 2021 Grand Final. I don't know about you guys at home, but I am absolutely buzzing to be here. I am your host tonight, Alan Murphy, along with my brother from another mother. Yes, indeed, he is the man, the main attraction himself, Dennis Finbar Cronin. Dennis, we are in for some night tonight.
Alan, we've got the most amazing show lined up tonight, and it's going to be such a nice way to end the summer, crowning the new Miss Earth Ireland 2021.
After months and months, the journey ends here tonight. Yes, indeed, the quest to crown a brand new Miss Earth Ireland. It's happening here tonight, Dinny. We have 23 amazing finalists. You've seen them work it there on the catwalk for the last couple of minutes. We're going to meet the girls much more in depth and kind of throw them a series of challenges as well tonight, Dinny, because it is just going to be a night to remember. A night also not possible without our amazing sponsors.
Alan, absolutely. Tonight would not be possible without our fabulous sponsors, including our title sponsor, Shelley's, and we've even got Shelley here tonight. We've got our motoring partner, Connolly Motor Group, our amazing sportswear partner, Gym and In Clothing, and of course, the amazing Flame Fit Gym in Westport, owned by the fabulous Siobhan DeRocca, who's actually here tonight as our VIP guest, Alan.
So, I know what you're really all interested in, the prizes. What does Miss Earth Ireland 2021 walk away with? Well, actually, Dinny, you have to tell about one prize because she actually drives away in one prize.
Oh my God, Alan, I'm so lucky to be working for the Connolly Motor Group, and my fabulous boss, Jessica Lavery, is here tonight judging, but she's also said that the overall winner tonight will be driving away, Alan, in the most beautiful, fully electric Volkswagen ID3, courtesy of Kevin Connolly, Volkswagen Ballina, Alan. Imagine.
That is absolutely insane. But listen, that is only one of the incredible prizes tonight. The winner will also get an all-expenses-paid trip to the Philippines to compete at the International Miss Earth Ireland, or Miss Earth even final, where she will represent Ireland. We will fly her to the Philippines. Not only that, she will win 1,000 euros worth of Absolute Ireland jewellery. She will get a personal trainer to work on absolutely everything she wants to work on between now and the final. She will get a 350 euro voucher for Rag Revolution. She will get a custom designed and made gown by the awesome Katarina Coyne, who has dressed every celebrity from Even Garahy to Sheila Shoga and absolutely everybody in between. And she gets an exclusive modelling contract with the iconic, you know, you can actually not say Mandy Maher's name without saying iconic before it, with Catwalk Modelling Agency. Dinny, as well as a list, I can't even do it with the microphone in my hand, this long of ambassador opportunities. So tonight, it's life-changing.
Absolutely, Alan. And actually, speaking of Catwalk Modelling Agency, Alan, I've been trying for years to get on this lady's books. And she's our first, yeah, she said something about height, but look, I just ignore that. But she's actually our first judge here tonight. Like you said, the iconic even, Mandy Maher is our first judge here tonight, Alan.
Do you know what? I wish we had a crowd here because these judges definitely deserve applause tonight. But everybody watching at home, they're probably like, woo! Oh, there we have a crowd. Let's hear it from Mandy Maher, the first of our judges. We're going over to my side now as well because she is a marketing mastermind, I've been told. She is indeed the marketing manager at Connolly Motor Group, the wonderfully fabulous Jess Lavery. Jess, everyone.
Our next judge, Alan, she is our title sponsor tonight. She is the Shelley behind Shelley's Health and Beauty Clinic. It's Shelley Connolly.
Special thanks, of course, to Shelley, as she is our title sponsor for tonight. Our final judge needs no introduction, but you know what? We're going to give her one anyway. She is the definition of a boss. She is the definition as well of an empowering woman. She has a voice. She's not afraid to use it, and that's what we love about her. She is the goth boss herself, the one and only Alexandra Ryan.
Well, Alan, we know their names. Let's go and chat to them. I'm actually going to strut my stuff on the catwalk now.
I was like, where are you going? You're going to go on the catwalk.
I'm going to actually, this is my job interview for the agency now.
No pressure.
So first up, Mandy Maher, you're one of our amazing judges here tonight. You've seen it all, you've done it all yourself. What are you looking for tonight in Miss Earth Ireland 2021?
The toughest question you could possibly ask me, but firstly, thank you very much for having me here. Thrilled to be part of your judging panel, but also very thrilled to be part of your competition, and best of luck to you all tonight on hopefully a great night ahead of us all. Do you know what, Dinny? The hardest question, I did say that, it's a very difficult question. For me, I suppose, and I know with the other judges from chatting to them earlier, we want somebody that's going to be an amazing ambassador for Miss Earth Ireland, that will represent the branding to what it is all about. And for me, then obviously, because of Catwalk, I'm looking for a girl that I know that we can make an amazing model out of. And honestly, we have one very tough job ahead of us. If for when we met them earlier on our interviews, it was it's going to be a very tough decision by the end of the night, there's no doubt. But super excited to be here.
Well, Mandy, I'm super excited as well. And Alan, I'm going to make you do your own catwalk now.
Denny,
Thanks
I was
so
going to
much,
say, you're
Mandy.
5'3". Get
Seriously,
off.
no pressure.
I think I'll have it in the post, Alan. It's
now I'm going to
coming
take my 6'3", very slender body up the catwalk. Anyway, I want to chat to Ali Ryan now. We're going to chat to our other judges as well later on. But Ali, you have interviewed and met everyone who's anyone, Ali. You're kind of probably coming from today as maybe, you know, from a little different approach, because you're going to want to see someone who's marketable as well and can take the Miss Earth Ireland brand international, because she will be going to the Philippines. So what are you looking for in a winner tonight?
Yeah, and again, thanks for having me in the judging panel. We've had the best day, and we got to meet all the girls earlier on. And honestly, I think we can all hand on heart say the caliber of women here today have just been amazing. Not only just their looks, their personality, absolutely everything. They all have such a package. But I think for me, number one, because your brand is so about sustainability, it's really important for me and all of us today to make sure that the girls genuinely care about the environment and that they care about the cause. This is beauty with a cause. And then my journalist, goss.ie mind, is like, right, who's going to have the best story? So all day long, the girls were laughing at me. I was like, that would be such a good story. That's front page news. That would work. So I'm looking for someone who can be chatting on Ireland AM tomorrow morning, that they can be on the radio, that we can interview them on goss.ie with no problems. Obviously, people will get nervous. We're not being too harsh, but we want to see the personality shine from these girls. And honestly, everyone was so fantastic. It's going to be such a hard decision.
Oh, that's so amazing to hear, Ali. We're so excited. I was going to try and walk backwards, but I think I'm just going to not do that. We're so excited to have the four of you here as well today. And as well, something that hasn't been done in pageants before, an all-empowering, all-female judging lineup. Dinny, I don't even think we should have been the hosts. I think we're the only men involved in this competition. I think they should ditch us as well.
Absolutely, Alan. Next year, do you know what? We're going to go all female led, because they are the real bosses in this world. Am I right?
I absolutely love it.
In my case, anyway.
Guys, you have seen the 23 finalists strut their stuff. Can I just say before the next part of the competition, it is not easy for any of these 23 girls to get up here tonight. They are absolutely amazing. I'm not just saying that as a director of Miss Earth Ireland. And I'm not a super emotional guy, but when you hear these girls talk over the last few weeks, it will bring a tear to your eye. The little changes they've all made have brought about this massive difference locally and nationally. They've been so incredible. Their environmental awareness has gone through the roof. We've learned so much from them as well. And I just want to say I am so genuinely proud of all our finalists tonight. And you know what? It gives me goosebumps to be part of something like this, Dinny.
Oh, Alan, I'd echo what you're saying there. And would you believe it? There's been over 5,000 euros raised by all these finalists in just 1 week, Alan. And then as well as that, not to mention the amount of trees we actually planted already. And every stream tonight, I'd just like to say thank you to every person that's purchased the stream tonight, because, Alan, for every stream, we're planting more trees. And you know, it's just great to be giving back to the environment, especially given the climate crisis we're in.
No, 100%. I'm telling you, there's no planet B, as they say, Diddy. Absolutely. You've got to protect the earth we have. Enough from us, guys. Now it's time to hear from our finalists and get to know them a little bit better. So, our first finalist tonight is Clodagh Cahill.
Sponsored by Bolden Brass, Coffee Dublin.
Hi everyone, my name is Clodagh Cahill and I'm a 28-year-old business development manager from Dublin. Outside of work, I'm a huge advocate for mental health and all things fitness, wellness, and I'm actually taking part in a course in October to get my qualifications to become a personal trainer, so I'm really excited about that. every gym goer and avid gym user, I am caffeine fueled. So I'm a bit of a coffee enthusiast, which brings me to my sponsor. My sponsor is Bold and Brass in the beautiful Clontarf in Dublin. Bold and Brass were set up during the pandemic to bring you good coffee with a sustainable twist. So the sustainable twist is they actually are the first cafe in Ireland to have edible coffee cups. And given that we go through 22,000 coffee cups an hour in Ireland, it's great to see a business that is a new Irish business who are trying to promote, obviously do well as a new business, but also trying to look after our planet. So I'm very, very grateful to have Bold and Brass as my sponsor. I thought they were a very good fit, and I was very, very happy to have their support. My dress that I'm wearing tonight is actually a dress that was sponsored to me by a place called Danny's Closet in Limerick City. The last time I did a pageant, it's actually, I'm delighted to get a second wear of it, but because it didn't actually fit me up until recently, well, actually this week, I lost a little bit of weight, so I had to bring it into the zip yard to get it altered, which was great because probably this time last year I would have thought that for every single outfit or for every single event I needed a new outfit. So I'm really grateful that Miss Earth Ireland has kind of brought my awareness to my fast fashion contribution and trying to reduce my carbon footprint by being more sustainable and using clothes that I already have. So I'm really, really grateful for this opportunity, and best of luck to the rest of the girls. Thank you.
The incredible Clodagh Cahill tonight. Don't forget, for this round, the ladies are all wearing an outfit that's been upcycled, recycled, made themselves, and an outfit that best describes their personality. And next up, we have Aoife O'Dwyer.
Hello, my name is Aoife O'Dwyer, and I'm a 23-year-old fashion designer from Tipperary Town. Tonight I'm in the unique position to be sponsoring myself from my own ethical Irish clothing brand. Behind the ethos of my brand is buy less and choose well, because in Ireland we send 63,000 tonnes of textiles each year from Ireland to landfill. So I like to ensure that there's a minimal waste coming from my studio and my designs, because I'm conscious of the effects of fashion in the environment and I don't want to contribute to it any further. So tonight I'm wearing a dress that I made myself, inspired by my Barbie 6-year-old self, because if anybody asks, they'll describe me as Miss Pink. And I made it from a zero waste pattern, so there's no waste from the fabric that I purchased, which were remnants fabrics, which were going to be discarded and we're going to go to landfill. And I always wear pink, although it's a colour that people would perceive as maybe a younger girly, but I like to represent pink as an empowering woman, a businesswoman. And I also have a funny story with my shoes. They're 50 years old. They're my nana's shoes and a family heirloom, but we all used to fight over them when we were kids. And actually my brother got them in the end, because he used to like trying them on when he was younger, and they just happened to be my size, so I'm wearing them here tonight, and it just shows that memorable pieces in your wardrobe don't get discarded. Thank you.
Well done, Aoife O'Dwyer. Our next finalist tonight is Emma Kate Harris.
And Emma is sponsored by Studio One.
Hello, my name is Emma Kate Harris and I'm 18 years old from County Tipperary. I have just finished my Leaving Cert, thank God, and I work as a model and a social media influencer. So I'm actually proudly sponsored by one of the brands I work with on social media. So I am a brand ambassador for Studio One Salon, which is based in Thurles, and the girls are absolutely gorgeous and I couldn't be prouder for them to be my sponsor. The outfit I've chosen tonight is actually recycled, so it's from Depop, which I think is definitely the way forward for the future. It ensures that clothes won't just be worn once and they can be worn loads and loads and loads of times. So yeah, and the reason why I actually chose this suit, first of all for its colour, so it's bright, which I think really, really represents my personality. I consider myself quite bright and bubbly, and also for its uniqueness, obviously. It's not a dress, which I would also consider myself, like I never really like to just fit in. I just love standing out and being myself, so yeah, that's me. Thank you.
Oh, amazing. That is Emma Kate Harris there. They are our first three finalists tonight. Let's hear it for Clodagh, Aoife and Emma Kate. Well done, ladies.
Our next finalist there is Catherine Stewart, and Catherine is sponsored by the amazing Studio 102 Hair and Beauty in Galway City Centre.
Hi, my name is Catherine. I'm 20 years of age. I'm from Galway. I'm currently studying sports and exercise science up in Dublin. I am sponsored by the kind women in Studio 102 in Galway City. They constantly do my hair. They support me through thick and thin, through this whole journey, and they could not be any nicer. My dress today is kindly lent to me by an aunt of mine, and it represents me, my personality, because it's a bit plain, but it's a little bit sassy, and that's me.
Well done, Catherine. Let's hear for our next finalist, Miss Amy Green.
And Amy is sponsored by the fabulous Valley of Roses.
Hi, my name's Amy. I'm 23. I'm from Clare. I'm a trainee solicitor currently based in Dublin, where I completed my internship last year at an international corporate law firm. And in 2 weeks' time, I'll begin my master's in international and European business law with Trinity College Dublin. Through my LLB, I did extensive research into the climate change movement, the details of which I hope to share with you further should I be crowned Miss Earth Ireland tonight. My sponsor tonight is the Valley of Roses in Kilkenny. The reason I pursue the Valley of Roses as my sponsor is they make their bespoke perfumes using vegan ingredients, which are clean, their bottles reusable, and their business model is very sustainable, and I would encourage other businesses to take inspiration. My dress tonight was bought for an event 3 years ago, never got to stay out. It's been upcycled specifically for tonight, and it describes me as it's red, my favourite colour. I think it's elegant, but a bit OTT, just like me. Thank you.
Well done, Amy. Our next finalist, Sarah Herity.
And she is sponsored by the brilliant Aztec Hair Co.
Hi guys, my name is Sarah Hardy. I am 22 years old and I am a beauty therapist from Galway. Today I am sponsored by the lovely Aztec Hair in Galway. They have recently opened a hair salon in Galway, and the reason why I picked them tonight is because they are part of the Green Salon Initiative, which is a company that aims to try and help recycle and take away as much waste as possible from the hair industry, as the hair and beauty industry is one of the most wasteful industries at the moment, because so many of the things can't be recycled and all the toxic waste that's going down the drains every day. So the Green Salon Initiative is to try and help reduce that in the future. Tonight I am wearing this dress that I got in the charity shop. I've never actually gone to a charity shop before, and my friends were all telling me about it, and I decided tonight to take the risk and went in, and this was actually the first dress that caught my eye as soon as I walked in, and I thought I was just meant to be. So that's it. Thanks.
Well done.
Well done, Sarah. And congratulations to these three ladies, to Catherine, to Amy, and to Sarah. Well done, ladies. And our next finalist tonight is Chloe Rowland.
And Chloe is sponsored by the 12 Hotel.
Hello, my name is Chloe Rowland. I'm 24 years of age and I'm a nursing student down in UCC in Cork. Tonight, I'm so proud to be representing the 12 Hotel on my sash. The 12 Hotel is a sustainable hotel, which is very hard to do in the tourism industry, but they actually won the Green Award for their impact on choosing a sustainable hotel environment. In Barna, I'm a proud member of the Barna Tidy Towns, where I work with our junior members and I educate them on our cleanups, on the importance of keeping our places safe and tidy, so that later on in life they'll be able to look back and keep their places clean and safe and tidy, and hopefully instill it in their own children. I'm so excited to be here tonight. My huge highlight has been all of these amazing girls. They've all changed my life, and I'm sure that they will go on and change countless other lives as well. My outfit tonight is a dress that I actually wore to the Galway races a couple of years ago. Any proud girl from Galway will always go to the Galway races. My dress is pink, it's simple, and I think that describes me. I'm simple, but I'm elegant. The cut describes me perfectly. The colour describes me perfectly. I'm fun, I'm bubbly, I'm bubblegum pink, and I'm just so happy to be here tonight. So thank you all so much. Thank you. Good night.
Well done, Chloe. Our next finalist is Caroline Zoe Dooley.
And she is sponsored by the amazing WillyBee.ie.
Hello everyone, my name is Caroline Zoe Dooley and I am 28 years old. I'm from Crossmolina in County Mayo. I currently live in Inniscrone, County Sligo. I'm a makeup artist and beauty therapist. I also studied fashion styling, and fashion is a big part of my life, and I love to portray my outfits on my Instagram, my sister's bar clothes. Tonight I'm sponsored by William Barrett Coach Hire, which is also known as WillyBee.ie. He has recently created his new website, so everybody check it out, please. And the dress that I am wearing is sponsored, thankfully, by Mimi's in Castlebar. They kindly let me rent 3 dresses, not just one. The reason I chose this dress for my personality dress is because it's feminine and it's elegant, like myself when I want to be. And also the flowers on it represent growth, and I feel like I've done a lot of growing in my 28 years on this planet. Just like a wildflower, I have grown in places where people thought I wouldn't. Thank you very much.
Well done, Caroline. Our next finalist tonight is Saoirse Burke.
And Saoirse is sponsored by Brown Thomas Galway.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Saoirse Burke. I am 21 years old and I am currently studying International Commerce with French at NUIG. My sponsor here tonight is Brown Thomas Galway, and I'm really proud to have them as my sponsor because I've been working with them for the last 5 years and they are doing so much in regards to sustainability, so I just had to ask them would they sponsor me tonight, and they did. So even when I first started in Brown Thomas Galway, they've gone from making small changes to huge changes. For example, when I first started, I was using plastic cups in the canteen, and now it's gone down to paper cups. We now have launched a huge sustainable edit on their website full of all sustainable brands that you can shop, which I just think is so fantastic to see big companies like Brown Thomas Galway or Brown Thomas Group to be showing people that they care, because it's not just the brands. You have to take into consideration the people behind those brands and who are making all these garments for us to wear. Which brings me on to the next thing. My dress tonight is actually my mom's that she wore when she was younger, along with the other 2 dresses that I'll be wearing tonight. So if anyone knows me, you'd know that I am huge into fashion, but I have definitely changed my ways in the last while. If I knew I was going to an event like this, I probably would have went onto the Zara website only a good few months ago, but now I'm just going into charity shops, kind of looking online at kind of your different renting apps like Buy Rotation, Rent the Runway, or even just looking at my mom's wardrobe because she actually has such nice bits. But yeah, that's me. Thanks.
Well done, Saoirse. Well done to our latest 3 finalists. That is Chloe, to Caroline, and to Saoirse. Fabulous ladies. Well done. Now, our next finalist tonight is Edwina Mullen.
Hello everyone, my name is Edwina Mullen. I'm 27 years young. I come from a little town in Dunmore, County Galway. I grew up on a farm all my life, so we have quite a sustainable background. There's 5 girls in the family, so Dad was blessed to have 5 of us. So he kind of reared us as tomboys, but I wouldn't have it any other way. Out in the garden, the vegetable garden, out after cows, and picking potatoes on every occasion as well. My sponsor here tonight is David Martin. They kindly sponsored me, and they did my hair as well, which is absolutely amazing, I think. My dress here describes me tonight because it's actually my best friend's. It's a lovely story to tell because she phoned me during the week and she asked me did I have a dress to wear. I did, but she said, why don't you wear my gold dress? The reason behind this dress is she struggled with her mental health and her weight, And I told her if she believed in herself, she'd smash her goals and she'd do it. We were out shopping one day. She said she loved this dress. I said, get the dress. It was 2 sizes too small for her. She's like, I'll never fit into this dress. I said, get it. It can be your goal dress. So she went and she got her goal dress. A year and a half later, she lost 4.5 stone and she had this dress and she asked me to wear it because she said I gave her so much support and I was such a good friend. And I think all us girls have to support each other. Thank you very much.
Well done, Edwina. And up next, we have Laura Kelly.
And Laura is sponsored by Horkins Garden Centre.
Hi, my name is Laura. I'm 25 and I'm from the beautiful County Mayo. I'm proudly sponsored tonight by the award-winning Horkins Garden Centre. They have stores here in Mayo, Sligo, Galway and Wicklow. They are an award-winning...
Don't worry, Laura, you're all good. Tell us a little bit more about your sponsor again, Laura.
So they offer a wide range of gardening, lifestyle and homegrown produce. I am so proud to have them as my sponsor from Miss Earth Ireland. Tonight I'm wearing this absolutely stunning dress, not only because it's vibrant colour, but one of my best friends have given it to me. All my girl gang got to wear out of this dress and just got great happy memories, so I'm so thrilled to add tonight to this memory. I have learned so much from this competition so far. I have gained knowledge, confidence and new friends. So whoever is crowned tonight, I wish them the best and I know they will be a great representative for Miss Earth Ireland. Thank you.
Oh, smashed it, Laura. Well done. Congratulations. Our next finalist is Vivian Barungi.
And she is sponsored by the amazing Nick's World.
Hi, my name is Vivian Barungi. I'm 21 years old from Dublin, Ireland. I'm currently a college student studying computer science in IADT, and I am sponsored by Nick's World today, who are a company that choose to make reusable period underwear for women. The goal of the underwear is to just make women feel more comfortable in themselves, more comfortable in their bodies, and that brings me on to what I'm actually wearing tonight. This dress is one I got a few years ago when I was going to see my grandmother. When I first got the dress, I didn't really like it. I didn't like how it looked on me, I didn't like the fit, and so I put it in the back of my wardrobe just to forget about it. But throughout this competition, I learned it's more important to be yourself than how you're viewed. So I decided to get the dress and splash a bit of paint on it because painting is something I've always loved to do since I was younger. It's something my mom taught me how to do, and without this skill, I wouldn't be able to express myself and express who I am today. So yeah, thank you.
Oh, well done, Vivian. Well done to these 3 finalists, to Edwina, to Laura and to Vivian. Fabulous girls. Well done. Now our next finalist tonight is Fiona McNamara.
And she is sponsored by the Mental Gladiator.
Hi everyone, my name is Fiona McNamara. I'm 22. I'm currently going into my 2nd year of social care in LIT, which I'm absolutely delighted about. My sponsor tonight is my boyfriend Michael, also better known as the Mental Gladiator on Instagram. I'm absolutely honoured to be sponsored by him, as mental health is something that is so important for both of us. Michael is a mental health advocate, like I said, and he's also an author of an incredible book called Breaking Free. Breaking Free is a compilation of short stories about different mental health variations and how that person is struggling in that mental health impact. My own mental health has not been the best for my whole life, so I'm delighted to be standing here right now and absolutely honoured. The dress that I'm wearing tonight, I actually wore to my 21st this time last year. It's a dress that I absolutely love. Getting to 21 was a huge milestone for me and it was an incredible night. I'm very glad to add more memories to this incredible dress. I think it best describes me as it's my favourite colour, same colour as my eyes, and it's got polka dots on it, which I think represent my freckles, which has been something I used to be so embarrassed about, but now I've learned to embrace them. I would describe this dress as reserved at first, but fun, elegant, classy, and I think that's what best describes me. I am absolutely honoured to be here tonight and to be sharing a stage with such incredible, empowering, strong women. And yeah, that's just me in a nutshell. Thank you so much.
Amazing, Fiona. Well done. Our next finalist, Caitlin Black.
And she is sponsored by Core Hair and Beauty.
Hi everyone, my name's Caitlin Black. I have just turned 18 years old. I am the youngest in the competition. I am from the Premier County, Tipperary. I have just left school and I'm starting a beauty therapy course in 2 weeks' time, which is very exciting. My sponsor is Core Salon. They were established in 2005. They're a family-run business. They are incredible. Their motto is be yourself, and they're just amazing. They make you you, and it's just the experience walking through the door is absolutely phenomenal. My outfit here tonight, I borrowed it from a friend because she said it best described me. Classy, elegant, and a little bit over the top. This is what I want to be. This is the sophisticated, professional look that I want to. I hope to open my own salon once I finish this beauty therapy course in 2 years' time. I'm strong, I'm independent, and I just can't wait to see what this future holds. Standing here on this runway with all these amazing girls behind me is just what's kept me going. They are absolutely amazing, and I cannot wait to see who is crowned tonight. Thank you.
Congratulations, Caitlin. Next, we have Vanessa Kate.
And she is sponsored by Mannix & Co. Solicitors.
Hi everybody, my name is Vanessa Kate. I'm 19 years old. I am from Tralee, County Kerry. So I'm a law student studying in Waterford IT. I hope in 2 years' time to be doing my master's in Dublin. So what I like to do is promote mental health. I think it's really important. Obviously, if everyone that's seen my Instagram, they see I love to post quotes about mental health and just kind of put a positive picture out there for everybody. So I've done a beauty pageant before in my local town, which was called the Knocknagoshel Pattern Rose. It was a beauty pageant that was to raise funds for the Kerry Hospice, which is transport for all cancer patients that are struggling to go all the ways to Cork from Tralee, of course. Obviously, I'm so happy to be standing here tonight with an amazing bunch of girls, and the dress I'm wearing tonight is, I think it represents love, and in a way, of course, the beauty pageant that I'd done before was for cancer patients, and I lost my mum a few years ago due to cancer, so I thought I'd wear red to show that I love her very much. Thank you.
Incredible, Vanessa Kate. 3 more incredible finalists tonight. Let's hear for Fiona, for Caitlin and Vanessa. Now, our next finalist tonight, Miss Ellen Boyle.
And Ellen is sponsored by the amazing Or Jewellery.
Hi everyone, my name's Ellen Boyle. I'm 24 years old and I am from Donegal, but I'm actually currently living in Galway. I'm working in fusion fashion out in Whitecullen. Tonight my sponsor is Or Jewellery, and that's where all my fabulous jewellery is from. Thank you very much, Or. The best bunch of girls ever. If you need anything at all, just go into them. And the dress that I'm wearing tonight actually has quite a funny story. So 2 years ago I was making my graduation, I turned around to my friends, I was like, wait till you see this dress that I'm going to get. One of the girls was like, well, you can't get that because I already have it. And I was like, well, okay. So that kind of best describes my personality. Last minute, and sure everything will be, oh, it's grand, I'll get sorted and end up. So that's a bit about me, and the best part about it is it's my mommy's favourite colour, so she'll be delighted that she got the shout out. Thank you very much, everyone.
Well done, Ellen. Our next finalist tonight, Miss Marina Kotlova.
And she is sponsored by Elfrida Bridal.
Hi, my name is Marina. I'm 27 years old and I'm from Galway. Tonight I'm sponsored by Elfrida Bridal, a business run by 2 girls in Galway who are very determined to have a sustainable business to empower women, and bridal wear tends to be self-esteem lowering. The business was going great, the plan was going well, but we couldn't find a supplier. As you guessed, those girls are my sister and I. This is where the dress comes in. I bought this dress, I disassembled it, reassembled it, learned how to sew, and I said, I'll handle the production, you handle the finance. And that's how we came about this dress, the big business. And now I'm a strong, powerful, I guess, businesswoman. Thank you.
Well done, Marina. Our next finalist tonight, Miss Bronwyn O'Connell.
And she is sponsored by Flawless Aesthetics.
Hello everybody, my name is Bronwyn O'Connell. I am 27 and I am from Dublin. I am currently working as cabin crew and I have done for the past 5 years. The dress that I'm wearing this evening describes my personality because it's glittery, it's fun and it's glamorous. I wore this dress before to a Halloween party. It was actually a 1920s themed party. So for this evening, I added these glittery straps because I didn't think the dress was glittery enough. I am sponsored by Flawless Aesthetics and I'm very grateful to be sponsored by them because I know how hard COVID hit a lot of small businesses. So it was great to be able to sponsor them, get their name out and to be able to give back to them. I'm very proud to be part of Miss Earth Ireland 2021 because it gave me an amazing platform to be able to speak about the concerns that I have about aviation and how we can have a more sustainable, eco-friendly flight and how we can protect our marine life, the surrounding areas and how we can prevent overfishing and what we can do to stop overfishing and how to report this. We need to remember the world isn't going to change unless we do. Thank you very much.
Congratulations, Bronwyn. Let's hear for our latest three finalists, Ellen, Marina, and Bronwyn. Congratulations, you guys. Our next finalist tonight is Miss Jess O'Neill.
And she is sponsored by Roosters Piri Piri.
Hello judges and hello to my mum and nan that are watching at home at the couch tonight. I know they'll be very proud watching. My name is Jess, I'm 21 years old and I'm a college student in University College Cork, the real capital of Ireland in my opinion, maybe controversial to some here tonight. I am currently going into my final year of Arts International in UCC. I'm actually just back from studying 6 months in Barcelona, which was an incredible experience. I hope to pursue a Masters of Education once I graduate my course in UCC and do a Masters of Education, as it's always been a big aspiration of mine to be a teacher. I'm sponsored tonight by the lovely Roosters, who are a restaurant in Douglas, Cork, where I work as supervisor. I know all the girls are watching tonight behind the counter, so they'll be very... So tonight there might not be a lot of work done in the restaurant, but we leave them off tonight. My boss Mark has been very generous and so supportive throughout. He actually gifted me a €100 voucher to contribute to Charity Week, which I was able to do a giveaway for One Tree Planted, our charity partners, and was able to raise €260 in funds for them. And I wouldn't have been able to do it without my sponsors, so I'm very grateful. The dress I'm wearing tonight is a blazer dress. It's sophisticated, elegant, with a bit of a standout twist, and I would like to think that's my personality also. It's from High End Tire, who are a sustainable online shop. What makes them sustainable is that they rent out their clothes as opposed to selling them in hopes to combat fast fashion and wearing things once and leaving in the back of the wardrobe never to be worn again. So I think that's very important. When we wear things 50 times as opposed to 5 times, it actually cuts down on carbon emissions by a whopping 400%, and I was shocked to hear that figure. So renting instead of buying is definitely the way forward for me. So thank you so much for having me, and I'm delighted to be here tonight. Thank you so much.
Oh, congratulations, Jess. Tonight's next finalist is Shiafra Conway.
And she is sponsored by Flower Wall by Nira.
Hi, my name is Shiafra Conway. I'm a 22-year-old newly graduated mental health nurse, so I trained in University of Limerick. Tonight I'm sponsored by Flower Wall by Nira, which is actually over in the corner. It's a 2x2 sustainable flower wall that goes around to birthday parties or weddings, and it's almost as gorgeous as Nira herself. So tonight my dress was gifted to me by my two friends about 2 years ago, and I've worn it a few times, but I wanted to kind of revamp it up for this competition. So I dug this very old shawl out of my mom's wardrobe and I put it on as a cape. So that's what I'm wearing tonight. I can't wait to see what the final of tonight's competition is, and I'm so happy to be here with all of the finalists. Thank you.
Congratulations, Shifra. Tonight's next finalist, Miss Abby O'Connell.
And she is sponsored by Luke Parsons Hair Salon.
Hello, my name's Abby O'Connell. I am 20 years of age and I'm from Kilkenny. My sponsor tonight is Luke Parsons Hair Salon, and they have just been fabulous throughout the entire competition. They've gifted me a voucher to get for somebody to get their hair done, and I ended up raising €350 for one tree planted, so I was delighted with that anyways. The dress I'm wearing tonight I wore to my little cousin's baptism, so it was lovely and it was really personal to me. However, it needed a little bit of updoing and stuff, so I pulled out the sew-on kit and stitched up a few bits and bobs. But anyway, that's the outfit tonight, and thank you so much for having me. I really appreciate it. Thank you.
Oh, well done, Abby. Again, our latest three finalists, Jess, Shifra and Abby. Fabulous ladies, well done. Now, our next finalist, Miss Nira O'Gorman.
And she is sponsored by Silverbacks Jim Carlo.
Hello everyone, my name is Nira. I'm 22. I'm from Castlebar in South Kildare. I am studying an arts degree and I'm going into my final year of college, thank God. I'm hopefully going on to do primary school teaching, which I've always wanted to do. I'm absolutely in love with kids, and ever since I was in junior instruments myself, I've always pointed at a teacher and I'm like, I'm going to be you one day if I put my heart into it. I am kindly sponsored by Silverbacks Gym in County Carlow. They've turned me into a couch potato from, hopefully, the fitness girl I am today. I am wearing a dress inspired by my friends, my family, all of the loving people in my life, as I've asked them, what is the dress that would best describe me? Instantly, they said sequin, glitter, and anything puff sleeves, so we put it all together. I bought it off Depop, and I bought it actually off our big sister Erin behind stage, so I'm absolutely delighted to be showing it off and hopefully making her proud. I am absolutely over the moon to be in this competition, and I've already made the best friends, the best girls, and I've already won meeting them. Thank you.
And our final finalist tonight, we have Miss Alex Payne.
And she is sponsored by Centre Stage School.
Hi guys, my name's Alex. Not related to Liam Payne from One Direction, unfortunately. But yeah, I'm 18 years old and I'm from Mallow, Cork. Again, best county in Ireland. Thank you very much. Yeah, I'm currently sponsored by Centre Stage School, who I've been with for the last, God, I don't even know how many years, like 14 years. I've been there so long, and it's actually so amazing that they were able to sponsor me today, because they helped me so much with my confidence, and like they're actually the reason I'm able to do what I want to do in college and be able to do music. And they helped me so much, because like I actually ended up getting in, hopefully, as long as I get the points, but you know what, we move, let's hope. So yeah, they're amazing, and they're always so supportive of charities and everything. They work so much, especially with Down Syndrome Ireland, and it's so important to me because it's just like every single person should be equal no matter what, and it's just so important. And this dress today is also inspired by what I enjoy, because like I like old movies quite a bit, and I like the kind of old Hollywood style, and it's also inspired by my birthstone, which is Topaz, November. And I even paired it with a bit of pearls on the eyes as a bit of a constellation type thing for the Scorpio kind of constellation. So I hope I pulled it off. But yeah, this is my dress, and that is me. Thank you.
Congratulations, ladies. One more time for Nira and for Alex. Well done, you guys. So now you've got to know our finalists just a little bit better. Can I just say it was myself that came up with this really cruel way. That is the hardest thing ever to do. Most of these pageants, you come out, you're interviewed by the host will put you at ease. But we decided to do things a little bit differently tonight. I could talk for Ireland, but if someone actually says, Alan, talk about yourself for 60 seconds, that is the hardest thing I think ever to do. Those girls make me so proud. They are absolutely incredible. Also, can I just say, they have become the most ridiculous girl gang. They are like absolutely unbreakable, and that's only after a few months of being in this competition. I cannot thank them enough. I have met some very cool and famous people over the years and worked on some amazing gigs, but this for me has definitely been the most heartwarming and inspiring of all of those, and that is thanks definitely to these ladies. So we're going to have an exclusive performance in just a second. She is literally, wait till you see this girl. She is like the Irish Olivia Rodrigo. She's already had 3 iTunes #1 chart-topping singles, including her latest one, Gravity, which just went ahead of the likes of Dermot Kennedy, you know him? And like someone called Ed something or other. I think it's Sheeran. So she has been literally another definition of a girl boss. Rachel is coming live in just a second. You are going to be blown away by her. But first, here's a little video from our sponsors.
When they hear the sound of the drum, they'll be saying, oh Lord, here they come. Yeah. Here we come. Here we come. Here we come. I used to think that people die because they wicked. Nowadays people wanna see you dead because you gifted. Been ready for my tomb since I came up out the womb. So no matter what, I'm coming back and paying you a visit. Saw it coming, I predicted, but y'all wouldn't listen. No, you can't protect your riches if you never burn bridges. Flip pages, went places, made changes, still dangerous. Now I'm back, altercation, hold still, I make it painless.
Heal the pieces of my heart. Oh, I know you've left a mark. Save me from myself at night. I'm never right. Take me somewhere else tonight. I'm never done. I know you're everything I see. I know you're every part of me.
Everybody watching at home and the few people we were lucky enough to have here at the Royal Theatre in Castlebar, of course, both here in this amazing theatre and where it's been streamed to the restaurant, you are in for a real treat. I've been playing this lady on my radio show for the last year. When she is world famous, I will 100% be that guy that brags and brags and brags and be like, you heard her from me first. This is Rachel and her new chart-topping single, Gravity.
Said I found my match on the first night, did you mean it? My feelings went first class on the next flight, did you see it? And I probably should have stayed at the departure gate just to see if you would call my name. Said you couldn't wait for the next time, I believed it. Match my energy on the front line and then leave it. And I thought that it was fate, 'cause I made enough mistakes just to recognize another fake. So get in line, you're not mine. Watched you fall after all, and there I thought I finally found the one for me, exactly like it's supposed to be. But you pull me in like gravity, gravity. Commitment is a struggle lately, and I hate it. So if I throw you chances, baby, won't you take them? Only so much I can give. So my next question is, what it takes to get you to commit. So get in line, you're not mine. Watched you fall after all, and there I thought I finally found the one for me, exactly like it's supposed to be. But you pull me in like gravity. It's like I booked my tickets way too far in advance, read too much into a glance when it wasn't meant for me. It's like the light that showed me it was okay to release, to get right up out of my seat when it wasn't safe to be. So get in line, you're not mine. Watched you fall after all, and there I thought I finally found the one for me, exactly like it's supposed to be. But you pull me in like gravity, like gravity, like gravity. And there I thought I finally found the one for me, exactly like it's supposed to be. But you pull me in like gravity, like gravity.
Hello? Oh, yeah. So, guys, let's hear it from Rachel. Well done, Rachel. Rachel, you're going to be back to us in just a little while for another performance. I feel like I'm on a high and gravity has pulled me down since you stopped. So I can't wait to hear from you later on again. I think you're going to covering a bit of another top-selling single, so we can't wait to hear that. Well done, Rachel. Can I get some round of applause for Rachel, guys?
Thank you.
Well done to Rachel. Oh my God. So I'm just going to take a quick stroll out here and I'm going to chat with another one of our judges. And I suppose she's always judging me. She's my manager at work. And she's one of my favorite judges here because I suppose she is something of a unicorn in the sense she's really high management in the motor industry. That's also a female. And Jessica, I suppose, do you want to talk a little bit about that? I suppose it is, a male-dominated industry and you're a senior manager at a major motor company.
Thanks, Dennis, for the introduction. Yeah, look, I mean, the motor industry is very fast moving, so I definitely think, you know, women, as you said earlier, we're starting to take over. I think it's really empowering being a woman, especially in an industry like the motor industry. And I think the motor industry especially has really moved towards the kind of more sustainable lifestyle in terms of we work with a lot of premium brands, and they've all moved more towards the hybrid and electric vehicles, and I think that is the way that the world is moving. So yeah, I guess what we're looking for tonight in the girls is the full package. So obviously someone that can represent Miss Earth Island, that is sustainably aware, but is also kind of a model that can work with Mandy, and I think it's all about just strong women, really, to be honest. And I think it's all about women supporting women, fixing each other's crowns.
Absolutely, and it's so great to see that tonight with all the finalists, guys. And I suppose, Jessica, as well, the overall winner, we were saying it earlier, they're actually going to be driving away tonight in a Volkswagen ID3 from Kevin Connolly Volkswagen in Ballina. What a mouthful that is. But Jessica, I suppose, as a judge tonight, what are you looking for, I suppose, in terms of the judge's question that's coming up? Are you looking for maybe a real unique answer, or are you looking for something maybe a bit more personal?
I just think honest answers are, I think as long as, the girls are honest, and to be honest, we're going to have a really hard time picking the winner, because all of the girls are absolutely amazing, and they all do their bit. I've learned a lot myself today from listening to the girls, so I think we're going to have a hard time picking the overall winner, but best of luck to all of them.
Absolutely, they've all been so fantastic. So I'm actually going to head back now because I think we're ready for the judges' questions. Let's go. Who's up first? We've got Clodagh Cahill, who is sponsored by Bold and Brass. Brilliant.
So everybody, for this round, our finalists are wearing amazing ball gowns. This is the judges' questions round. Each finalist gets one question from one judge. And Mandy, you're up first. What is your question for Clodagh?
Oh, Clodagh, first up, and I'm going to give
Be nice.
Don't worry, we've left that over to Ali, the Mrs. Cowell. We've given her that title today. Sorry, Ali.
It's okay.
So hopefully it'll be an easy question. But what will I ask you? Okay, here you go. Why should you win Miss Earth Ireland? We'll put it straight to you.
Why should I win Miss Earth Ireland? Firstly, I don't think I should win it over anyone else. I think after spending the last couple of months with all these girls, we all bring something very different and unique to the table. What's made it so different is that we have like a proper little, and I think I said this before, is like we have a proper little girl group and a girl gang, which is really different to anything I've experienced before with a group of girls. I know pageantry probably gets a bad rap in like the media and stuff, but I can honestly say the girls have been fantastic. So whoever does take home the crown will be very, very worthy. I like to think that I would bring a little bit of difference to my title. I have a good bit of unique life experience, which has made me a lot more mature probably for my age. I'm very, I've spent the last 2 years anyway, working a lot on personal growth and development, and I'm really trying to be, and my motto is be a very good human, and that includes being kind to the planet, being kind to others. So I bring that both offline and online. So I would just try and make a difference, regardless of what it is I do, whether it be education through environmental awareness. I'm a huge advocate for mental health. Unfortunately, I lost my mum to suicide this day 4 years ago, so I'm a huge advocate for that. I would just love to try and be a good role model to anyone and everyone who could look upon me and think, she can do it, I can do it. And that's really it.
Thank you, Clodagh, and you are an amazing role model.
Amazing.
Well done.
Congratulations, Clodagh. And Clodagh, you're the lucky one. Now you can go and be part of our audience, because once the girls finish this round, they actually get to go and be our audience here tonight at the Royal Theatre. So well done, Clodagh. Up next, we have Aoife O'Dwyer, and we're going to go to our title sponsor, Shelley's Health and Beauty Clinic, proprietor herself, Shelley, for this question.
Hi, Aoife. You look beautiful.
Thank you so much.
Why did you decide to compete?
So what initially drew me to this competition was the earth aspect. I've always been an advocate for the environment because I'm deeply inspired by nature in my fashion designs, which I'm wearing tonight. It's inspired by the deep ocean. But I do a lot of research into the environment because I think if you're going to spread awareness, you also have to spread solutions to the issues. So something that I hadn't done before that I did when I entered this competition was get out there and do beach cleanups with Clean Coast Ireland, and a staggering amount of plastics wash up on our oceans every single day. And it's predicted by 2050 that plastic will outweigh fish in the ocean, which is absolutely awful. However, I think by entering this competition, it's brought so many new areas of the environment that I didn't know. And I also wanted to enter because it can be hard to meet people with like-minded brains and thinking as you. So I got to meet so many incredible girls, inspirational women here tonight who have different advocations for the environment, where I would have been interested more in the water, pollution and sustainable fashion, but I've learned so much from the other contestants here tonight. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Aoife. Thank you.
Congratulations, Aoife.
I'll call you back.
Our next finalist is Emma Kate Harris tonight, and Jess, it's over to you for her judge's question.
Hi, Emma.
Hello, Jess.
Can I ask, what do you think is the biggest problem your generation are facing at the moment?
I think a massive problem that is facing our generation is actually not a lot got to do with our own generation, is a lot to do with the generation ahead of us. So I think their arrogance towards climate change and everything like that is just, it's going to be it's a massive problem now, but it's going to be an even bigger problem that is handed down to our generation and the generation that is coming up behind us. So I think that is a massive problem, and once the time comes, it is going to be a big problem. So yeah, that's what I think is the biggest problem facing our generation. Thank you.
Well done, Emma Kate. Our next finalist tonight is Catherine Stewart. And for this question, it's over to Ali.
Hi, Catherine. Obviously, if you win Miss Earth Ireland tonight, you'll be traveling all over the world. You'll be meeting different people, doing media interviews, meeting people in different circumstances. I wanted to know, for you, what's been the biggest challenge in your life and how did you overcome it?
I suppose the biggest challenge for me would have been competing in these beauty pageants. I suppose social media have the aspect of, you have to be a certain size and a certain weight, and I felt that, it had to be changed. So I discussed with my family, and they were like, it's something you're passionate about, and if you want to do it, go ahead and do it. And I suppose that was my fear at the time. It was getting into a pageant like this, and I didn't have the confidence to do it, but family supported me and discussed it with them, and they said to give it a go. And I suppose that was my challenge, and here I am, and I've met the girls are absolutely amazing, they're outstanding. They supported me, and if we're backstage and someone's kind of nervous, we all help each other, and I suppose that just brings back the fear part, no need to fear these pageants. Everyone's lovely, everyone's gorgeous, they're all supporting each other, and I suppose I overcame that challenge, and here I am today, and I'm forever grateful for my journey. Thank you.
Congratulations, Catherine. Up next, we have Amy Green, and it's back to Mandy for Amy's judge's question.
Hi, Amy, and I love your dress. So, Amy, my question to you is, what makes you unique?
I think I'm unique as I think I have, as a tradie solicitor, great advocacy skills. I've spent the last 6 years of my life protecting and advocating for other people's rights, be it environmentally or through other disciplines of law. I think I have the knowledge necessary and I have created great relationships. Through Miss Earth Ireland, I fundraised for Voice Ireland, Voice of Irish Concern for the Environment. We had a great relationship, and should I be picked as Miss Earth Ireland, I would like to get stuck in their services. They provide great corporate and community services and workshops. So I think I have the connections, I have the knowledge, I have the advocacy skills. I think I'd make a really good Miss Earth Ireland.
Well done. Thank you, Amy.
Thank you, Amy. Up next, we have Sarah Herity. And it's over to Shelley again, this time for Sarah's question.
Hi, Sarah.
Hi, Shelley.
You look gorgeous.
So do you.
Sarah, if you won Miss Earth Ireland tonight, what would be the first thing you would do?
God, the first thing I would do, to be honest, I'd probably cry, knowing me. But hopefully I would get over that. And I would love to be able to kind of go with my sponsors along with their journey and kind of learn more about what's going on with everything. But specifically because I'm in the beauty industry and everything like that, I would love to kind of introduce a lot of the beauty students and stuff to how they can make change in their careers as they progress. So I'd hope to be able to help them do that, and yeah.
Brilliant.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Fabulous, Sarah. Our next finalist is Chloe Rowland, and it's over to Jess for her question.
Hi, Chloe. Can I ask, if you were crowned tonight, what would be the one goal you will have want to have achieved by the end of the year as Miss Earth Ireland?
As part of my fundraising event for Miss Earth Ireland, I organised an eco-market. So I got involved with Irish sustainable businesses to come and join me in my village in Barna, and we put together this amazing eco-market, all in fundraising of the Irish Bee Conservation Project. Not only was that a fantastic opportunity to raise funds for such an important cause, but it also brought my community together. And I think one of the most important aspects for any queen and anyone who gets to hold this title is to bring her community together, because if she is going to be representing Ireland, she's going to be representing the globe. And whoever goes on to the Philippines or in any pageant, they will be bringing communities together, and that was my personal highlight. So the one thing that I would want to do is bring my community together, because when we do that, great change happens. It's the only way that we can change society, and of course with our environmental climate, the only way that we can finally tackle this huge, huge issue is if we all work together. So that's what I would like to do. Thank you.
Our next finalist tonight is Caroline, Zoe, Dooley, and Ali. It's over to you.
Hi.
How are you
Hi,
again?
you look amazing.
Thank you so much.
Obviously, we chatted to you all earlier today, and the one big thing we heard from everyone is you guys have got on so well. There's been so much girl power. So I wanted to ask, how would you make sure to empower women if you won Miss Earth Ireland over the next 12 months? What would you do to make sure you were empowering women all the time?
I would be open, honest, and just be very strong-minded like I am. I'm not afraid to say how I feel or voice an opinion if I have it. Obviously within means, I'd never go out of my way to hurt someone intentionally, but just be myself, because no one likes people who are fake, you know. No one enjoys that, especially on social media. It's very hard to, show your true self. Like, you have to be very open and honest, basically. So that is it. How I
Perfect.
would.
Great answer. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Our next finalist tonight is Saoirse Burke, and Mandy, it's back to you.
And Saoirse, another fabulous
Thanks,
dress,
Mandy.
loving this. So I'm going to keep this very light-hearted, this question. What celebrity or who do you idolise more?
I suppose I've worked in the fashion industry, as you know, for the last 5 years. I have seen so many brands, I've seen so many designers, and the one designer that has stood out for me has been Stella McCartney. From day one in 2001, since she has opened up her kind of brand, she has put an end to fur, she doesn't use feathers, things like that. I think that's just a great kind of impression to give to kind of younger designers, to give to younger people, to say kind of you don't need to be using kind of fast fashion materials to make some fantastic pieces. I know over the last few weeks I've learned so much about fast fashion. One that stood out for me has been that to make a single t-shirt, it uses 2,700 litres of water, and I think that's just crazy. But one of the hobbies I've been doing over the last while has been my 30 wears. And I think if I wore a t-shirt for 30 times, I'd be saving 81 litres of water, which I think is just crazy. And you can only imagine what that can do for people in countries that are facing severe drought and things like that. So I think it's more about thinking about what you're buying and things like that. But people like Stella McCartney, I think she's just such a great kind of advocate for people in our generation, just to show that you can be more sustainable while shopping. But yeah, that's my answer.
Thank you, Saoirse. Perfect.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Our next finalist tonight is Edwina Mullen, and Shelley, you're up next.
Hi, Edwina.
Hi, Shelley, how are you?
I'm great. Good, thanks. Can you tell me, Edwina, some different ways that you have done stuff for the environment since joining Miss Earth Ireland?
Okay. I suppose I never realised how much I actually did do for the environment growing up in my childhood, from living on a farm, and we had our own vegetable garden. We had animals, cows, sheep, pigs, you name it, we had it. But since this competition, I have used my platform and I'm more aware of what I'm buying. So I could go into shops, and sometimes I used to go in and I would just be like, oh, I love it, I'll get it. But I look at the tags and it's, do you know, it could be sustainable, or, do you know, it's good for the environment. So I think I'm more conscious myself of the environment and of like the crisis that's going on in this moment in time. I think it is really sad, but I am hopeful and I am positive that I do think we're going to make a change. I myself, I love children. I've worked with children with special needs in primary schools and I absolutely loved it. And I would love to be a role model for younger children. And if I was to be crowned tonight, I think I would love to visit schools and not even educate them, because I'm still learning myself, so I wouldn't be educating them, but just make them more aware, simplify it for them. And whoever does win tonight, it's going to be a really hard decision for you, because I think they're all absolutely amazing here, and I think each and every one of them is a winner in my eyes from getting this far. So thank you very much.
Thank you.
Our next finalist tonight is Laura Kelly, and Jess, it's over to you.
Hi, Laura.
Hi, Jess.
Why do you think that you should win? What makes you feel like you deserve the title of Miss Earth Ireland?
Well, all these girls are absolutely fabulous, and if I were to win, I wouldn't believe it. But I believe I'm a hard-working woman, and I always just do everything the best I can. I feel that if I were to win it, it would open up a big opportunity for me, maybe to work with various charities, just raise awareness, environmental awareness, learn loads. I've already learned so much from these girls already, and I just feel that I just am out of my comfort zone, and I'll be confident enough to say my opinion. Thank you.
Well done.
Our next finalist tonight is Vivian Barungi, and Ali, you're up next.
Hi, Vivian. So, best case scenario, you're crowned Miss Earth Ireland tonight. Tell me, what would you do on your social media platforms to raise awareness for environmental issues over the next year?
Well, thank you so much for the question. Already, this competition has given me a voice that I never really knew I had. I always struggled with anxiety and speaking up, and when I was younger, even my mom had to put me in acting classes because I was so quiet and so shy speaking to people. Like, if you'd asked me where I'd be 5 years ago, I would not have told you I'd be here. So from this competition on my social media, I've learned to just use my platform to raise awareness about all the issues going on in the world, teach people how they can give back to all the things that we see happening all over, because I know that right now it's so hard to wake up, especially in this generation, to wake up and see the world is on fire, people are dying. It's horrible to wake up and see that, and it's just important that we find ways to use our platforms in a respective way that also shares, you know, how we can do more and give back. So, for example, I love one of the apps I always stand by is Share the Meal, which allows you to give 70 cents, which will share a meal with a family in a country that is going through a natural disaster at the moment. And not only that, but, you know, there's other organizations such as Rainforest Action Network, which I did a fundraiser for, and they work to rebuild our forests and also fight for human rights, such as Indigenous people who are currently going through, you know, losing their livelihood, their homeland and their culture, and they're fighting for that and they want their voice heard. So I just feel like I'd want to continue using my platform to give, you know, people who don't feel like they have a voice to be heard, and people who, like me, you know, didn't think that their voice mattered. You know, it doesn't matter what your background is or where you're from. You know, your voice matters, and it doesn't mean you shouldn't speak up. And if I were to win Miss Earth Ireland with my computing degree, I'd also want to make an app, hopefully, that would be able to give warm meals and clothes to families all over the world, especially those going through natural disasters. And I would just want to continue using my platform also to raise awareness about mental health, because that's something that's really close to my heart, especially with anxiety and depression that's really tackling our generation today. So I would definitely want to have like a space, especially for women, to come and feel empowered and speak up and use their voice as well to speak up about their rights and what they believe that they want to stand for. So, yeah.
Amazing answer. Well done.
Thank you.
Well done.
Our next finalist tonight is Fiona McNamara, and Mandy, I think it's back to you.
Hi, Fiona again. And Fiona, earlier on, I was really intrigued with the interview we did with you earlier and how you felt the whole, this is completely out of your comfort zone to have done something tonight. So I greatly admire you for that.
Thank you so much.
And what you probably don't realise is that you are now given a platform by your story, by coming and entering a competition like this. So well done to you.
Thank you.
So if you were to give yourself or give somebody a piece of advice, like, you know, when you struggled yourself when you were younger and to get here this evening, what would that be? If you were to give a little piece of advice to someone that maybe struggles, what would that be?
So I think when I look back at when I was younger and when I started to struggle with mental health at first, I think I was 14, between 12 and 14. And it's a very, very scary thing because obviously hormones are high, you're starting secondary school, it's a very, very scary time. So I would definitely say it's so important, and I know it's said so much, you are never alone. Like, there are so many other people who are going through the exact same thing, but it's just not spoken about. And I think it's so important that with pageants like this, or just in general talk, that we talk about mental health, because a lot of people struggle with it. So I would definitely say to a younger version of myself, or a younger version of anybody, that you can get through whatever ever you think you are going through. The stars can't shine without darkness. There's going to be a little bit of darkness in your life at some point, so you can get through it. I think I'd always say to someone is to speak out, because your voice is so valuable, and a lot of people think that they can't speak out about it. I definitely think it's so important to speak out. So I would say to be yourself always, to make sure that you don't compare yourself to other people, and if you're struggling, to talk about it. And I think if you do that, you can't go wrong. For me, standing here today, if I talked to myself 14 years ago, when I was 14, I would not have believed me to be in a pageant. When I came across Miss Earth Ireland, I was in a place where I was like, oh, I couldn't do that. But I said, you know what, we were just in the middle of lockdown. I was like, I can do it. And I think when you change your mindset, everything changes. So here I am today. I have social anxiety, and I pushed that back. And I'm standing here today, and I said, no, I can do this. And I accepted it. And I would say to anybody who's struggling at any point of their life, that say yes to more instead of saying no, because if you doubt yourself, you're not going to go further. So definitely say yes to more, and yeah, that's what I would say.
Well, I think you're amazing.
Thank you so much.
Congratulations to you.
Thank you.
Our next fabulous finalist tonight is Caitlin Black, and Shelley, you're up next.
Hi, Caitlin.
Hi, Shelley.
You
How
look
are
beautiful.
you? Thank you.
Caitlin, what is the best part of this journey so far?
The best part of this journey has been obviously meeting all these lovely ladies. Everyone is so unique and different, and all the personalities just really shine through. But the best thing I've learned on this journey has to be myself, and I am how I am. This is how it is. I'm one of those people that just say it how it is. I've learned a lot more of how to be sustainable. I've always shopped in charity shops. 2 of my outfits, they've been from charity shops. And you know what, I just think a lot more people need to be able to do that, just to walk in. The stigma against charity shops, you can wash it. It's going to be brand new when you bring it home and you wash it and you iron it and put it in your press. I wear a lot of charity shop clothing, and you know what, I'm proud to say that. It's just great because you can get so much use out of them, and it's just amazing. Another thing I've done for this journey is I've started a vegetable patch. So we've grown potatoes, onions, lettuce. Strawberries haven't survived, but they're there. But this is my first pageant. It feels so surreal. But, my mum always says to me, I'm 18, going on 88. So that shines true. I have a very maternal instinct. So, it's going to be very hard for you guys to pick a winner, because I just feel like, every girl deserves to win. But in my eyes, I've won because, as I said earlier, I've made friends for life, and that's really it. But we met, myself and one of the great girls I'm after making best friends with, Aoife. We had our charity week event. We were abseiling off a castle in Limerick, which is completely out of our comfort zones. There was a few tears and tantrums, but we got through it. But yeah, the experience has just been phenomenal. It's just been amazing. So yeah.
Well done.
Perfect. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Now it's the turn of Vanessa Kate, and it's over to you, Jess, for this judge's question.
Hi, Vanessa. Can I ask you, what are you hoping to get out of this experience?
Well, I didn't think to myself I'd get so much out of it at the start. I joined because I thought it was a good cause. Obviously, there was a bit of knowledge there with recycling and stuff like that. I grew up in a household where my nan's just constantly giving out if I put a plastic bottle into the wrong bin and stuff. So yeah, she does support me in ways like that as well. But anyways, I've learnt a lot, and I've met a load of amazing people. I've met great mentors. I've met just amazing people that supported me since the first day from my local town as well. And I thought that support would never be there or anything like that, but it has, and I'm very happy for everyone to be supporting me tonight and watching at home. But yeah, I kind of hope to put a word out there even more. Of course, I'm delighted for whoever's crowned tonight. If I was crowned, I'd obviously put a positive word out there, and of course, studying law, I love to argue, and along the lines of that, I think I'd persuade people into more believing that actions speak louder than words, and just because you say you're going to do this, like for example, I don't know, if you say you're going to go to a charity shop to probably buy a dress, but you end up going to Pennies, for example, like that's not really, you're not staying true to yourself, I suppose, and you're just lying to yourself, and I don't think that's the way anyone should be. But yeah, I'm very happy to be standing here tonight and delighted to see who's going to be crowned tonight.
Our next finalist tonight is Ellen Boyle, and Ali, it's your turn for a judge's question.
Hi Ellen, you look absolutely gorgeous.
Thank you very
Tonight
much.
we've been asking everyone why they deserve to win Miss Earth Ireland. If you won Miss Earth Ireland tonight, you'd be going to the Miss Earth final in the Philippines. I want to ask you, what would make you stand out there at the final of Miss Earth itself?
Well, I can't even imagine winning it. I would be over the moon, obviously. But if I was to go to the Philippines, I would hope I would bring across my personality more stronger and just like bubbly and getting like, I work in social media now, so that's the platform I would like to use to get across the message. And just like, I'm all about like educating the young people. So that's where I'd start. I'd want to get everybody on board on that kind of side and not like empower women through just posting on social media like the likes of Roseanne Purcell, just like Instagram versus reality and all that kind of stuff. So that's how I would like to stand out, by just showing everyone that you can just be yourself. It doesn't matter, and if you're true to yourself, you'll shine anyway.
Great answer, well done.
Thank you.
Up next is Marina Kotlova, and Mandy, it's back to you for a judge's question.
I'm blown away by all these fabulous gowns. Wow, we're talking about making an entrance, Marina.
Thank you.
Marina, my question is going to be simple enough. I'm going to ask you, where do you see yourself in 5 years' time?
Honestly, making a difference. I'm not talking about world peace and butterflies and lovely things. No, I want to be one of those women who actually makes a statement. The one that pops up on every single Instagram page, annoys them, and forces people to hear me without actually hearing me. That's the success I want to achieve. That's a lot of hard work, that's a lot of determination, but I want to be there, because once I'm there, I can influence good things. I can influence things that matter to me. I can influence sustainability. I can influence mental health. I can influence like helping children. I can influence so much once you're that high and that confident. That's where I want to be.
Good answer. Thank you.
Our next finalist tonight is Bronwyn O'Connell, and Shelley, it's your turn for a question.
Hello, you look absolutely beautiful.
Thank you.
I'm just wondering, why would you make a good Miss Earth Ireland?
I would love to win Miss Earth Ireland because I would use my platform wisely. I would educate not only my generation, but generations to come, because it is the generations behind us that are going to feel the effects if we don't take climate change serious and combat it now. I will continue to educate people how we can have a more sustainable, eco-friendly flight. Aer Lingus currently are bringing in neo aircrafts, and they have a goal to be carbon neutral free by 2050. So it's great to be part of that company and that they are showing that they care about the environment as well, because we all know the damage that aircrafts do cause to our air and the pollution that they cause. I also have a goal to get recycling on board, because currently there is no recycling across any aviation industry across the world, and everything that we do have on board is plastic or cardboard. And in 2017 it's stated that there was 5.7 million tonnes of waste placed into our landfills around the world, and that is just from the aircrafts alone, so it's shocking. During my Miss Earth Ireland journey, I've also been doing beach cleaning. I've been, looking after the beaches around Dublin and our surrounding areas. And I would love to continue to do that, show people it's so simple and it's so important to take your rubbish home, because a lot of fish can digest it. Overfishing is also a huge thing that I want to focus on. People don't realise that, overfishing in certain parts of the sea are actually causing fish to become extinct. So climate change is real, it's live, it's happening, and we really need to stand for it. We've seen, Greenland has rained for the first time in over a decade. We've all seen the ice melting and the flash floods and the heat waves we've all experienced. So we need to make a stand, and I would hope and I would endeavour to do that. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Our next finalist tonight is Jess O'Neill, and this time it's the turn of Jess.
Hi, Jess.
Hi, Jess.
Great name.
I love it.
What would be the first thing you will do if we crown you Miss Earth Ireland tonight?
If I am lucky enough to take home the crown tonight, first thing I'll do is get out of the heels, because I think all the girls can say the same, that our feet are absolutely talking to us after the long night of walking up and down the stage. The first thing I would love to do is get my voice out there and use my platform for a greater good, and speak my voice for what I am passionate about and what I think is very important problems in our society, especially with the climate crisis. For me, I'm all about plant-based living, and I'm a proud vegetarian myself, and I think that it's actually a part of the climate crisis that people don't know about, and it's very overlooked. It's actually sitting above transport at the moment. With the amount of carbon emissions, it's actually double the amount of the transport industry, and a lot of people don't know that. So I think that's something we need to be made aware of, because I think it's something that has been pushed aside or swept under the rug. We don't want to hear about it. Maybe ignorance is bliss when it comes to it, but if you're cycling to work or taking the bus and thinking you're doing a great thing for the environment by using public transport, cutting down your emissions, and then you're eating 3 meals a day meat, you're actually probably taking 10 steps back instead of doing any good. So if I was lucky to get the crown tonight, but all these amazing girls deserve it equally as me, I would just want to use my platform for things I'm passionate about and hopefully make change. Thank you so much.
Well
Thank
done.
you.
Our next finalist tonight is Shiafar Conway, and Ali, it's your turn for a judge's question.
Hi, Shiva, you look absolutely stunning. If you were to win Miss Earth Ireland tonight, obviously you'd be at the forefront of media interviews, TV, radio, newspapers, websites. What would be the main message that you would want to get across in terms of doing public interviews like that?
Thank you for your question. I suppose the main thing for me is I think scaremongering is effective sometimes, but it's usually only effective for people like us here today that are already interested in being sustainable. We're interested in stopping climate change, extreme weather, and becoming responsible for the environment. But it doesn't work a lot for people who aren't interested. And I'm a firm believer in the small things. We still have a few years to focus on things that we can do in our life. And I mean, like some people, like my dad has 2 pairs of shorts, do you know what I mean? And that's the most eco-friendly thing that you can do for fast fashion, and I talk about it. So I think it depends on the person that you are and what you can do for the environment. No one is 100% eco-friendly. No one person is going to solve this crisis. But we need to look at the things that we can do in our everyday life that'll make a big difference. And I think that's where it starts. It starts from yourself, it starts from your communities, and it starts from home, really. So that's what I think.
Well done, President.
Thank you so much.
Our next finalist tonight is Abby O'Connell, and we're going to go to Mandy Maher for a judge's question for Abby.
Abby, another gorgeous dress. Oh my
Thank you.
God, it's really fabulous. Abby, my question to you is, if you had one wish, what would it be?
Well, it goes without saying to change certain aspects about the environment. For starters, I would love to have a platform where I could voice my opinion more. So say what I believe in and how I feel about certain topics, so like sustainable fashion. It's what I'm hoping to do when I go to college anyways. So I'd love to have a larger platform to be able to voice my opinion, pretty much. And then if I were to have quite a bit like a stereotypical ability, it would be to go back in time and visit people that have passed and everything.
That's a good answer. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
So you're a tough guy, like you're really rough guy. Just can't get enough guy, just always a puff guy. I'm that bad type, make your mama sad type, make your girlfriend mad type.
Our next finalist tonight is Nira O'Gorman, and Shelley, it's your turn.
Hi, Nira. You look
Hello.
gorgeous.
Thank you so much.
Nira, would you say that you are a good role model?
In my opinion, I strive to be the best person I can be. A couple of years back, I've always been so hesitant. I was adopted from Thailand when I was 1, so growing up it was kind of hard to say fit in. Now the only thing I would say, I've always had so much loving people around me. So many friendly faces, especially the girls here tonight that I've met, and I couldn't have been happier to meet every single one of them. In my opinion also, if a role was to be, as you said, I think as a girl from Kildare, a very small town, I think I would use my platform in a bigger and better way, as I feel like a lot of girls from my hometown don't speak or voice their opinion enough, which I feel like I do, and I think I'm very proud of myself for where I am standing on the stage tonight, and I know my family at home are watching me and we're very proud. Thank you.
Well, last but certainly not least, this is our final contestant for tonight, so our final judge's question. And Jess, this one goes to you.
Hello. Hiya, you look fabulous.
Oh, thank you.
My question to you is, can you tell us about the biggest challenge you've ever faced and how you overcame it?
God, you have to say a hard one for last, like. Well, to be honest, a big challenge that I faced was definitely self-esteem. Like, for a very long time, and even sometimes now, I just don't
give myself the credit I deserve and that I've earned. Like, I really didn't like myself at times throughout my life, and that was wrong of me, because I knew, like, I have so much potential even now to be such an amazing person, and I know that myself as well. Like, I've done things that I never thought I would do. Like, I mean, I'm in a pageant, and I only realised an hour ago in front of the other girls, oh my God, I'm in a pageant. Like, what am I doing here? Like, I've never done anything like this before, and like, I think as well it's because of the pandemic. I just wanted to try something new and just, I don't know, put myself out there in a way that I never thought I would. Because genuinely, if you said even like 2 weeks ago, like, are you actually going to do it? I probably wouldn't be like, no. Like, just, I genuinely didn't think I'd be up here today. And like, it's so not like me. Like, it really isn't. I'm like not the most graceful and elegant person in the world. I'm definitely not perfect, but yeah, it's just, I want to step out of my comfort zone. And I've even done new things like for the environment, being inspired by the other girls, because like, you know, I'd be inspired by other girls to do like tidy towns, which I've never done before. And now I'm realizing that more people need to do it. Like, even the volunteers there are like, why are you here? And I was like, try something new. And like, it's so important that more people like try something new, especially for the environment, because greed has given us false sense of security, because this planet is not going to last forever. Like, there's no planet B. Like, I mean, even the facts and figures, like looking at the Amazon rainforest, I did a charity event for the Amazon rainforest, and I was giving away a 20-euro voucher for St. Vincent de Paul, and it seems unrelated, but thinking about it, St. Vincent de Paul is a homeless charity for like the homeless of Ireland, and it's the homeless and the poorest people and the most vulnerable that are going to be most affected by climate change. Like, the fact that in the Amazon rainforest, if 5% more of it gets destroyed, then it's at a tipping point that we can't get back from. Like, in the last few months, like, it's started to emit more carbon dioxide than it absorbs in its trunks and trees. Like, that is not on. Like, we need to like change for the better ourselves, because like we've kind of disassociated the human in humanity, and we just need to get back to the empathetic side that just makes us who we are as a species.
Amazing answer, well done.
Guys, aren't they absolutely amazing? You've met our 23 incredible, super inspiring, massively empowering ladies tonight. And I'm telling you, again, just got to say, we are so proud to bring you Miss Earth Ireland 2021. Ali, you didn't get to ask a last judge's question. It ended on you, so I'm going to come to you for a host question. But Ali, you on your own socials, you're very much about building up women, empowering women, and Goss as a brand. It's all about building up women, not tearing them down, even if that is celebrity women. Tonight, I think it's definitely clear here as well, they're definitely a girl gang.
I've never, ever seen so many girls get on with each other. We were saying this earlier on, the judges, we were like, you know what, they've all won because there was no cat fights. Like, that is rare, especially these girls seem to have spent so much time together. But a lot of the answers earlier on and on stage today have been like, you know what, I've won because I've made friends for life. And I genuinely feel like these girls are going to be friends forever. And at the very, very least, if that's what they get out of this, I think it was worth it. But I think we all have to agree, the amount that these girls have done for the environment, like, we all try every day to do small things. These 23 girls together have probably made more change than anyone else watching this live stream right now, and it's truly inspirational. So it's been amazing to look at.
Do you know what the best part as well, just to prove how friendly these girls are? So when we started up this competition, we set up a group chat on WhatsApp with the 4 directors and all the girls. That chat, it is hilarious, but they actually set up their own chat without the 4 directors as well, which we hear is the much more fun chat that we're not a part of. These girls really are genuinely best friends. Finally, Ali, one more question. How are you guys going to pick a winner?
Oh my God, it's going to be so hard. We had a few favourites earlier, but we were all very open-minded. We were like, let's see what happens tonight. And I'm sure some of our minds have definitely been changed. So very, very tough. We're going to go and deliberate. Hopefully all of our answers match up and we're all on the same page. But honestly, it's going to be incredibly difficult. Everyone here was a winner tonight.
Just, of course, Alexandra Ryan and, of course, Jess Lavery, Shelley Connolly and Mandy Maher. You judges have absolutely smashed it. We are obsessed with you guys. I actually heart you guys so much. Thank you so much. You go off and deliberate the heck out of this because it's going to take a little while. We're going to be back with a couple more live performances from Rachel in a second, and we're going to be chatting to more of our sponsors. But first, here is a little video montage of those said sponsors that made tonight so possible.
When they hear the sound of the drum, they'll be saying, oh Lord, here they come. Yeah. Here we come. Here we come. Here we come. I used to think that people die because they wicked. Nowadays people wanna see you dead because you gifted. Been ready for my tomb since I came up out the womb. So no matter what, I'm coming back and paying you a visit. Saw it coming, I predicted, but y'all wouldn't listen. No, you can't protect your riches if you never burn bridges. Flip pages, went places, made changes, still dangerous. Now I'm back, altercation, hold still, I make it painless.
Heal the pieces of my heart. Oh, I know you've left a mark. Save me from myself at night. I'm never right. Take me somewhere else tonight. I'm never done. I know you're everything I see. I know you're every part of me.
Welcome back to the Miss Earth Ireland 2021 Grand Final. We are minutes away from crowning our brand new Miss Earth Ireland. Guys, can't deal with this. I don't know how the judges are going to pick. They have been whisked away to the deliberation room and we will have a winner in just a matter of minutes. By the way, Rachel, I wanted to be like hoisted down from the ceiling to introduce you, but they wouldn't let me. Supposedly they said it's not safe. Anyway, I got my driver's license last week. Here she is, Rachel, with her cover of Olivia Rodrigo's biggest song of 2021.
Thank you.
Got my driver's license last week, just like we always talked about. 'Cause you were so excited for me to finally drive up to your house. But today I drove through the suburbs crying 'cause you weren't around. And you're probably with that blonde girl who always made me doubt. everything I'm insecure about. But today I drove through the suburbs, 'cause how could I ever love someone else? And I know we weren't perfect, but I've never felt this way for no one. Oh, and I just can't imagine how you could be so okay now that I'm gone. I guess you didn't mean what you wrote in that song about me. You said forever, now I drive alone past your street. And all my friends are tired of hearing how much I miss you. Well, I kind of feel sorry for them, 'cause they'll never know you the way that I do. Yeah, today I drove through the suburbs and pictured I was driving home to you. And I know we weren't perfect, but I've never felt this way for no one. Oh, and I just can't imagine how you could be so okay now that I'm gone. I guess you didn't mean what you wrote in that song about me. Yeah, you said forever, now I drive alone past your street. You said forever, now I drive alone past your street.
Thank you so much. So my name is Rachel. You can find me on social media at @RachelWalsh_music. I have 4 songs released on Spotify now, and I would love if you could check them out. The next song that I'm going to sing is called Down Low, and it was the first single that I've ever released. So I hope you enjoy it.
I want to be with you, hold you close, yet far enough away so they don't know all about us. We keep our wits about us. Yeah, yeah, and I want to be taken somewhere safe, to a place I don't have to wait in silence. My heart's in an asylum. They say to keep it on the down low, don't have to let any of our friends know. But what if I don't wanna be alone? What if I don't wanna be alone? How can you forget the way it felt? Am I the only one in this hell? Can you fight it? You're stubborn and I like it. Every breath you take and God you think. I know we are so in sync. Do you care that I am so unaware of why we gotta keep it on the down low? Don't have to let any of our friends know. What if I don't wanna be alone? What if I don't wanna be alone? Alone, yeah, you start a fire that can't be tamed. You run through my blood till it rips out my veins, and you don't know what it is that you do to me. Yeah, you're killing me. If you wanna stay with me one more night, I'm needing a little bit of sacrifice, 'cause the drug is the only one I need when you're killing me. Yeah, you start a fire that can't be tamed. You run through Yeah, you're killing me. If you wanna stay with me one more night, I'm needing a little bit of sacrifice. 'Cause your drug is the only one I need when you're killing me. Yeah, you start a fire. Yeah, you start a fire in me.
Well, guys, I told you at the top of the show that she is absolutely one to watch. Working in the radio business, listen, we're all about supporting Irish artists. I know I am. But if you knew the stats with the difference that male Irish artists are played, it is like this much more than female Irish artists. And when you see talent like that, that is criminal. She is absolutely destined for massive things. You know what the best thing about her as well is? She's from Mayo. Mayo for some. Let's do an Up Mayo together. Up Mayo. It's got to be done. Oh. Best crowd noise ever, the biggest applause of the night. We just want to get our fabulous director, Erin, as well, just to present you with a little bouquet of flowers, Rachel, because we're so thankful having you here tonight. That is the incredible Rachel. Check her out on Spotify, on iTunes, on absolutely everything that people use anymore. Erin, you have to come over here because this is my good side. You've got like all your sides are just absolutely amazing. This is another one of our directors. Can I just say as well, you got too much of myself and Dennis tonight, but Gareth Dunleavy as well, who is behind the scenes doing ridiculously Trojan work all night long. Erin is the girls' mentor. So ladies, let's hear it for your mentor tonight. Oh, you got bigger applause than me as well, Erin. And Erin also has the arduous task as well of putting those choreographed catwalks together. Usually wouldn't be easy, but you know what, Erin? These are the easiest girls ever to work with, I'm sure, you think.
I have to say, they were absolutely amazing. You were so good, girls, from the start of the day until the finish. You've absolutely outdone yourselves. You're such a credit. But, of course, I wouldn't have been able to do it without my amazing mentor, Mandy. She has taught me everything I've known for the last 7 years, and to work with these girls, it made it so much easier. I hope that I was as easy to work with as you were.
Do you know what, Erin? You say about Mandy, but you're a Mandy to these girls. So congratulations. This is one of our Miss Earth Ireland directors, the fabulous Erin de Berca. Well done, Erin. Now, Erin, I think we're going to get you to catwalk up and down because I need Siobhan de Rocha to come up on stage for a minute, and I'm not going to fill this time with doing a catwalk. I could do a little twirl there. Wasn't that pretty cool? Or you could just zoom in on my shoes. I think these are the world's most impressive shoes. I think these shoes just deserve like a moment here. So Siobhan, come on, you're letting me fill in this gap. So come on, you need to get up here quick, Siobhan. This lady is just ridiculously amazing. We love her so much. One of our main sponsors as well here. She's so good, she actually sponsored us twice because Flame Fit Gym is in there and her own clothing line as well, Gym and Ink. Two really empowering, really cool, edgy, different brands. And listen, as someone says, if someone calls you different, that's the biggest compliment you can get. Siobhan, thank you so much for joining us tonight. First of all, you must have been blown away by all these finalists.
I'm so proud of the girls. I mean, I've really got to know them, especially on our bonding day in the beautiful Mount Falcon. It was absolutely amazing. And many of the girls actually modelled for us with Gym and Ink, which was incredible. And we got to bond that day between all the outfit changes and everything. And they were total professionals, fabulous models, and just fabulous girls. And so proud of them. And well done to you all today, girls. You're absolutely amazing. You should be proud of yourselves.
And Siobhan, do you know what? Your journey with the girls doesn't end today because you will actually be a mentor to our winner on their journey to the Miss Earth International Final in the Philippines. Fitness, though, as well, Siobhan, it has changed so much. It's about being like an absolute boss and owning that body you have, isn't it? It's so different.
And, you know, especially in such a male-dominated industry, being a female gym owner, you can't but feel empowered, you know? But yeah, it's all about empowerment, female empowerment, and the girls, you know, they are the embodiment of female empowerment. So well done to them all. It's as well as that, you know, the whole beauty with a cause as well, and the environmental side of this. I don't think that you can be a true advocate of health and fitness without being an advocate for the environment as well, because we've got 2 homes to live in, we've got our bodies and the earth, and we have to look after both of them, so they're interlinked, so it's great.
But you know what, that is something you really, really take a lot of heed with and do a lot of great work with in your own new clothing brand, Jim & Ink.
Yes, exactly. And we're delighted. Jim & Ink is the clothing brand that I have with my husband, Art Tattoo. Arthur, he's over there. And we have this year launched our new organic line of gymwear clothing, which we're very, very proud of. It's the Ultra range at Jim & Ink, and that's www.jimandink.com.
Siobhan, you are absolutely incredible. We are the lucky ones to get you as a sponsor and have you associated with Miss Earth Ireland. Again, such an empowering woman and just such a total boss. This is Siobhan Daracha from Flame Fit Gym, of course, and from Gingham Clothing. Well done, Siobhan. Thank you so much for joining us here as a guest of honour tonight. Well done, Siobhan. So, we are literally minutes away. Can I wear the crown? They won't let me wear the crown. I've been trying to wear the crown all day, but they won't let me. Our crown is over here, but it's absolutely amazing. It is going on the head of one of our 23 finalists in just a few moments' time. We're going to have a couple of little more minutes of messages from our sponsors. Bear with us because this is such a hard task for our judges to pick a winner. We said we'll give them 10-15 minutes. I think it's probably going to be a little bit longer because I would not want to be in that room right now trying to choose between these amazing ladies. Ladies, I know one more time, I've been gushing about this all night long. Just want to take a moment to thank you guys for making our job so easy. You are the most amazing bunch ever, and I mean that from the bottom of my heart. We are crowning Miss Earth Ireland 2021 in a few minutes' time.
When they hear the sound of the drum, they'll be saying, oh Lord, here they come. Yeah. Here we come. Here we come. Here we come. I used to think that people die because they wicked. Nowadays, people wanna see you dead because you gifted. Been ready for my tomb since I came up out the womb. So no matter what, I'm coming back and paying you a visit. Saw it coming, I predicted, but y'all wouldn't listen. No, you can't protect your riches if you never burn bridges. Flip pages, went places, made changes, still dangerous. Now I'm back, altercation, hold still, I make it painless.
Heal the pieces of my heart. Oh, I know you've left a mark. Save me from myself at night. I'm never right. Take me somewhere else tonight. I'm never done. I know you're everything I see. I
When they hear the sound of the drum, they'll be saying, oh Lord, here they come. Yeah. Here we come. Here we come. Here we come. I used to think that people die because they wicked. Nowadays people wanna see you dead because you gifted. Been ready for my tomb since I came up out the womb. So no matter what, I'm coming back and paying you a visit. Saw it coming, I predicted, but y'all wouldn't listen. No, you can't protect your riches if you never burn bridges. Flip pages, went places, made changes, still dangerous. Now I'm back, altercation, hold still, I make it pain as hell.
Heal the pieces of my heart. Oh, I know you've left a mark. Save me from myself and I'm never right. Take me somewhere else tonight. I'm never done. Oh, no, you're everything I see. Oh, no, you're every part of me.
When they hear the sound of the drum, they'll be saying, oh Lord, here they come. Yeah. Here we come. Here we come. Here we come. I used to think that people die because they wicked. Nowadays people wanna see you dead because you gifted. Been ready for my tomb since I came up out the womb. So no matter what, I'm coming back and paying you a visit. Saw it coming, I predicted, but y'all wouldn't listen. No, you can't protect your riches if you never burn bridges. Flip pages, went places, made changes, still dangerous. Now I'm back, altercation, hold still, I make it pain as hell.
Heal the pieces of my heart. Oh, I know you've left a mark. Save me from myself and I'm never right. Take me somewhere else tonight. I'm never done. Oh, no, you're everything I see. Oh, no,
When they hear the sound of the drum, they'll be saying, oh Lord, here they come. Yeah. Here we come. Here we come. Here we come. I used to think that people die because they wicked. Nowadays, people wanna see you dead because you gifted. Been ready for my tomb since I came up out the womb. So no matter what, I'm coming back and paying you a visit. Saw it coming, I predicted, but y'all wouldn't listen. No, you can't protect your riches if you never burn bridges. Flip pages, went places, made changes, still dangerous. Now I'm back, altercation, hold still. I make it painless.
Heal the pieces of my heart. Oh, I know you've left a mark. Save me from myself at night. I'm never right. Take me somewhere else tonight. I'm never done. I know you're everything I see. I know you're every part of me.
When they hear the sound of the drum, they'll be saying, oh Lord, here they come. Yeah. Here we come. Here we come. Here we come. I used to think that people die because they wicked. Nowadays, people wanna see you dead because you gifted. Been ready for my tomb since I came up out the womb. So no matter what, I'm coming back and paying you a visit. Saw it coming, I predicted, but y'all wouldn't listen. No, you can't protect your riches if you never burn bridges. Flip pages, went places, made changes, still dangerous. Now I'm back, altercation, hold still. I make it painless.
Heal the pieces of my heart. Oh, I know you've left a mark. Save me from myself at night. I'm never right. Take me somewhere else tonight. I'm never done. I know you're everything I see. I know you're every part of me.
When they hear the sound of the drum, they'll be saying, oh Lord, here they come. Yeah. Here we come. Here we come. Here we come. I used to think that people die because they wicked. Nowadays, people wanna see you dead because you gifted. Been ready for my tomb since I came up out the womb. So no matter what, I'm coming back and paying you a visit. Saw it coming, I predicted, but y'all wouldn't listen. No, you can't protect your riches if you never burn bridges. Flip pages, went places, made changes, still dangerous. Now I'm back, altercation, hold still. I make it pain as hell.
Heal the pieces of my heart. Oh, I know you've left a mark. Save me from myself at night. I'm never right. Take me somewhere else tonight. I'm never done. I know you're everything I see. I know you're every part of me.
When they hear the sound of the drum, they'll be saying, oh Lord, here they come. Yeah. Here we come. Here we come. Here we come. I used to think that people die because they wicked. Nowadays, people wanna see you dead because you gifted. Been ready for my tomb since I came up out the womb. So no matter what, I'm coming back and paying you a visit. Saw it coming, I predicted, but y'all wouldn't listen. No, you can't protect your riches if you never burn bridges. Flip pages, went places, made changes, still dangerous. Now I'm back, altercation, hold still. I make it pain as hell.
Heal the pieces of my heart. Oh, I know you've left a mark. Save me from myself at night. I'm never right. Take me somewhere else tonight. I'm never done. I
Guys, we are back for the winner to be announced of Miss Earth Ireland 2021. Thank you so much for bearing with us and for checking out those messages from all our sponsors, because tonight it really did take that long for a winner and 3 runners-up to be chosen. Because Dinny, how amazing were the girls and how much did they smash it tonight?
Alan, I think the sustainability and environmental awareness actually went off the chart tonight, and I must say the judges just handed us these envelopes, and I think, to be honest with you, they had the toughest decision of their lives to make, because literally there's 23 queens there and they could only pick one overall winner. But before we get that, there's another queen I want to acknowledge tonight. She's the Queen of Castlebar, and more specifically the Royal Theatre Castlebar. It's Carmel from the TF here, our amazing venue sponsors. A round of applause. Oh my God. And while you're chatting to Carmel, I'm going to just get a little present.
Carmel, I'm telling you, has the toughest job in all of show business. Do you know why? Because she has to put up with myself and Dinny for running this competition. We are the 2 biggest divas. They talk about pageants and being catty. The only cattiness about this pageant is myself and Dinny. We are so difficult to work with, guys, for everyone watching at home.
Absolutely.
Carmel, I think, will agree. We won't ask her that question. We will definitely won't ask her that question, Dinny. But Carmel, thank you so much for having us tonight. The best venue in the west of Ireland. The best venue in all of Ireland, actually, in my reckoning. And Carmel, I know you were watching on here. Weren't the girls amazing?
Absolutely fantastic. They're stunning. The whole lot of them, fantastic.
Well, Carmel, we just have a little presentation here, just something, a little gift you want to give to you. Dinny is only sad that we can't give you a big hug because of COVID, so we will present it to you. Carmel, Pat, all the amazing team here at the Royal Theatre, our venue sponsor, are amazing to work for. This venue is absolutely incredible. I wouldn't want to be up on any other stage, but right here in my home county of Mayo. And guys, I hope in the next few weeks that you get to pack out this place again, because it is a crying shame not to have crowds here in the most amazing venue. So Carmel, thank you so much. Cheers.
A round of applause for Carmel, and I'm officially crowning her Miss Earth Castlebar 2021 as well. Well done. Thanks so much, Carmel. Alan, I can't believe we finally got here tonight.
We didn't finally get her yet, Dinny, because we also just want to make a little presentation to our title sponsor tonight. She'll kill me if I try and get her up on stage. So, Dinny, I'm sending you off stage, because Shelley's Health and Beauty Clinic in Galway, which is just such an amazing business, first of all, is our title sponsor for tonight. So thank you so much to Shelley's. Check them out, shellyshealthandbeauty.com. And if you're in Galway, that is the place to be. Just some flowers for Shelley. Again, Dinny would love to give you an old hug, Shelley, but he's not allowed. We've banned him from hugs tonight. So Dinny, if you get yourself back up on stage, it is time to announce our 3 runners-up and the winner of Miss Earth Ireland 2021. Dinny, let's talk about the prizes though one more time for a second. You talk about the car, because that's your area of expertise.
I tell you, Alan, when we took this over, I said we need to make a difference and we need to put our money where our mouth is, in one sense. So what I did was I got onto the amazing folks that are actually my bosses, Jessica, and all the team at Connolly Motor Group, and said, could we get the winner an all-electric car to make it kind of, I suppose, cool for young people to be seen driving an electric and making the change, and they did just that. So the winner tonight, like we said, they're hitting the road, Alan, in the brand new Volkswagen ID3 from Kevin Connolly, Volkswagen Ballina.
That is not all, of course. Remember, they've got the honour, the biggest prize of being crowned Miss Earth Ireland 2021, and then going on an all-expenses-paid trip to the Philippines to represent this amazing country. They get so many more amazing prizes from Absolute Jewellery Ireland, €1,000 worth of jewellery, other gifts from Rag Revolution, from Katarina Coin Designs, and, of course, a modelling contract with the Queen, Queen Bey herself. Yes, indeed, it is Mandy Maher. So it's just absolutely amazing.
And Alan, as well as that, they've also got their very own coach/mentor in our health and fitness partner, Flame Fit Gym. We've got the amazing Siobhan in the audience tonight, and Siobhan is going to be their coach. And to whip them into shape for the grand final, Alan, I think they're going to be absolutely ripped up after training with Flame Fit. And they're also going to be an ambassador for the amazing Gym and Ink clothing, Alan, who's a sustainable Irish brand based here in the West.
Okay, we're going to chat to Mandy in just a second when we announce a winner, because, of course, they joined the Catwalk family. When I say family, that's exactly what it is. I'm part of the platform family, and let me tell you, it is literally like brothers and sisters from other What? Mothers and misters.
Misters, yeah.
There you go. I just made that up on the spot, Jenny. But before we announce the winner, I'm going to give the tougher question to Ali, who has to tell us why she chose the winner without telling us who the winner is. And remember what you wanted on the Great British Bake Off? I love her. What's her name?
I
can't remember. She announced the winner on Twitter
I
5
won't announce
minutes
the
before
winner.
it was announced.
Me and Alan
So,
were
Ali,
joking. It's like
don't do this.
who we've coupled up with is the reason I chose this girl. I think from the second I got here today, obviously the winner gets an exclusive interview with Goss.ie. So I wanted to make sure that their message was on point, that they were well able to speak, and that I genuinely just had admiration for them, and that they'd be able to inspire other people. And all 4 of us agreed that this girl 100% was well able to speak, was well able to get the message across. She truly, truly cares about the environment and is so passionate about the cause that this entire competition is about. That won it for us straight away. But to see her tonight and to see her interview and to see her walk the catwalk, it just sealed the deal. And it was a very, very difficult decision. Like I said earlier on, we really feel everyone was a winner, but this girl stood out just that little bit extra, and we're so excited to see her on the world stage at Miss Earth.
Ali is such a pro. She absolutely did that, and thank God did not give away the winner's name or where she's from or something like that. So Ali, absolutely great job. Dinny, let's get our girls out on stage for one final time. Let's pump up the music, you guys. So guys, before we announce our runners-up, we've something else to announce. Dinny, no, I'm not going to surprise you with anything, but we are going to surprise Marina Kotlova because it is her birthday tonight. So, as she said, this is actually her birthday party, and Miss Earth Ireland was the secondary cake. This is actually birthday party. We've got a little green cake for you, Marina. Earthy vibes all the way. So happy birthday to Marina. What? We love it. Our green cake. Show off your cake. Do a catwalk on your birthday. So, Dinny, it's time.
She shares that cake with me a
She
little
definitely
later.
better share that cake with us. I have been working non-stop all day. I want the first slice of that cake, Marina. Dinny, it is time to announce our third runner-up. Do you know what I'm saying? The girls are right behind us, so when you're announcing this winner, I'm talking, we need to do it like this because I do not want any of the suspense blown. So, Dinny, you're going with your third runner-up. We are doing this, you guys, in reverse order. Can I just say one more time? I know it sounds the most cliched thing, but you really are all winners. You have absolutely been mind-blowing to work with these last few months, guys. We will all stay in touch. I know you don't want us in your real group chat, but I hope you do keep us in the other one because we absolutely love you guys. Thank you so much.
So, guys, our third runner-up, and make sure I get this right.
Have you got a drum roll?
Our third runner-up and the new Miss Earth Fire Ireland is Miss Clodagh Cahill. Oh yeah, come on, Will, Clodagh. Come out, do your catwalk, and Aaron's going to pop out with your tiara. Claude has been like a big sister to all the girls throughout this competition, and I'm sure I speak for the judges in saying she well deserves this title, and she's bringing that back home to Dublin. Well done, Claude! Oh my God.
Congratulations,
Get
Lola.
on
Let's strut
up
your
there,
stuff.
Clodagh.
Such a lovely, lovely girl and an amazing runner-up tonight. Well done, Clodagh. You should be so proud of yourself.
Well done, Clodagh. Al, have you got our second runner-up?
I sure do, Denny. I hope I do. Imagine if we announced this in the complete wrong order. Anyway, hopefully we don't do that. Clodagh, we're taking that crown off you. It's actually wrong. I'm only joking. So, our second runner-up, let's see. And Miss Earth Water Ireland. I said Ireland in an American accent there accidentally due to nerves. Miss Earth Water Ireland is Vivian Burunji. Congratulations, Vivian.
Well done, Vivian. Oh, she's heading straight up. What's that? Alan, before I announce our first runner-up, the nerves are getting to me now as well. The suspense is starting to build. So I'm just
You have a lot of envelopes there. I hope you choose the right
I hope
one.
there's a few
How
bob
did you
in
end
some
up with
of
3
these.
envelopes?
I think I got one of yours. So our first runner-up. Our first runner-up and Miss Earth Air Ireland 2021 is Nira O'Gorman.
Congratulations, Nira.
Oh my God. We'll have to get a flower wall by Nira Pick with that sash. Amazing. Alan, my friend, I'm all out of envelopes over here. I hope you've got the last one.
Why do I always have to announce the winner?
Do you know what? I just wouldn't trust anyone else to do it.
Yeah, I wouldn't trust you to do it either,
Oh, I
actually,
would-
now that I come to think of it. I probably am the more trustworthy of the two of us.
100%.
Can I just say, before we announce the winner, myself and Dennis Finbar Cronin, but to me, Dinny, to Aaron and to Gareth, we were definitely the dream team putting this together, especially during what we thought there would be no restrictions whatsoever. We thought we would have had 2,500 people here tonight. Instead, we had to just be our own crowd and back ourselves. And you know what? You've always got to back yourselves. So, without further... Actually, I'm going to drag this out a little bit. I just want to thank our judges one more time. Alexandra Ryan, to Jess Lavery, to Shelley Connolly, and to Mandy Maher. To all the incredible guys for putting this show and keeping us on the stream. They are amazing.
The MVPs of tonight, the amazing team behind the stream. Alan, we'd be lost without them.
Okay, so the winner of Miss Earth Ireland 2021 is Miss Bronwyn O'Connell. Let's hear it for our Miss Earth Ireland 2021, Bronwyn O'Connell. Bronwyn, you're coming over to me for a second. Bronwyn, turn around and face the judges that chose you to be Miss Earth Ireland 2021. How does it feel to be crowned after these months and months our winner?
I'm actually shocked. All the girls here tonight were absolutely amazing, so I know you definitely had a really, really hard decision to make. I really appreciate you picking me. Thank you so much. I won't let you down. I'll do everything that I said I was going to do. So, yeah, thank you. Thank you for everyone.
Bronwyn, you were absolutely incredible. We're so proud to have you as our winner, and we're so proud, guys, to have you as our runners-up and finalists. Let's hear it one more time for the Miss Earth Ireland 2021 finalists.
Oh my God.
Denny, I don't know about you. I'm absolutely exhausted, but that's a wrap for Miss Earth Ireland 2021, even though Bronwyn's journey is only beginning.
Alan, I can't wait to see Bronwyn on the stage at the Miss Earth final later this year. I'd like to thank everyone for tuning in. And I suppose we'll see you next year for Miss Earth Ireland 2022, Alan.
I'm telling you, Denny, a pageant with a difference as well, and
Absolutely.
one that really makes a difference.
And
And that's what's so important. And applications will open soon for 2022.
And I can't wait to see how many trees we're going to be planting in the future. So thanks so much, everyone, for tuning in, and we'll see you next year.
Thank you to our judges, to everybody in the stream, all our venues, to our photographer Yam, to everybody that I can't even think of at the minute. But thank you, thank you, thank you. Mandy, actually, I'm going to have one final word with you because you are signing, Bronwyn, to your legendary modelling agency. Tell us, how does that feel for you?
I'm absolutely delighted because we're always looking for new faces and thrilled with Bronwyn. And as he said earlier on, and we've all said it, I've had the great pleasure of being with amazing judges here tonight, with Ali, Jess, and Shelley, and you know it was unanimous. And I do want to say that we were all very much in agreement. She came across exceptionally well in her interview earlier today, and tonight she pretty much probably stole it on stage. So I'm super excited. I know we're going to make a great model out of her, but I've absolutely no doubt she's going to be a wonderful ambassador for ye for Miss Earth Ireland. So thrilled.
Guys, thank you so much. Miss Earth Ireland 2021 is Bronwyn O'Connell. Denny, that's it from us.
That's it. We'll see you next year.
Do you know that we have the same initials as well in Ant and Deck? Alan and Denny. Just putting that out there, guys. The same initials. Thank you so much.
Perfect.
Bye-bye.
We'll see you later.